Hi Leo, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. Today, Leo, you guys got the 6 of Cups. Dealing with a soulmate. I feel like you want to start dealing with a soulmate. I feel like you want to talk to somebody that you know is a soulmate. Like you can feel it. Maybe you've just been enlightened to that fact. You know, like maybe it's just come to your attention. Maybe you never believed in soulmates and now you're kind of buying into it because I don't know, I think it's a feeling, right? Like you can't deny it. I think that's when people start looking up like shit on the internet, right? It's like, what is a soulmate? And then you start learning about like karmics and you start learning about twin flames. Like there's something that's bringing to this, it's come to your attention. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like the secret's out that this is a soulmate. And yeah, this could be an earth sign, right? A Taurus, a Virgo, or Capricorn. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but I do think that you're starting to talk to a soulmate or realizing that someone is a soulmate, wanting to reach out to somebody. That's what I'm getting, Leo, which is very cute. But yeah, let's see what this is about, Leo. Leo, I feel like you've had this major loss in your life when it comes to love. We have the love in reverse with the 10 of Cups in reverse, with the 2 of Cups in reverse. So with these 3 cards out, I can see that this was a very devastating thing for you. This was a very, very hard thing for you. And if not for you, for this person, for both of you, right? But I feel like here, I think you might have cut someone off, right? You might have cut someone off because I feel like here, something didn't work out. Like something did not pan out with this person. And I think someone cut someone else off here, right? Like the love has ended, right? And I don't think the love necessarily has ended, meaning I don't think like you guys don't feel emotions for each other. I just think you have cut someone off because of whatever reason, right? Whatever reason in the past, you cut them off. And what's interesting is that I feel like it's the feminine I feel like I'm talking to a masculine about a feminine. I think a feminine might have lied or betrayed you in the past, right? But I feel like this heartache and this betrayal has actually taught this person something, right? Because they're coming up with the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords upright. So I feel like whatever happened between you and this person has not only taught you something, but it's taught them something, right? And maybe there was somebody here who was playing someone else, right? Because we have the Knight of Wands in reverse with the 3 of Swords. So maybe there was a third party. Maybe there was something like hidden that you found out. And I think that this person might have been dishonest in the past. But what I'm getting now is that this person is actually someone that you can trust. You know what I mean? I think this actually has taught this person a lesson. And I think you're wondering if you can trust them, because I see here with the 3 of Pentacles and the Perception card that you still love this person. Like you still want to build with this person. Your perception on them is changing. Look at this. You're having the Tower with the Perception and the King of Cups. I think it's crazy to you that you can still love someone who might have hurt you this badly, right? You're like, how in the world can I still love someone that has treated me so poorly? Or how can I love someone who betrayed me or hurt me? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, how can I still love somebody that did something bad to me? Like, that's what you don't understand about yourself. I think that's the realization you're coming to. It's like, how can I love someone and want to build something with someone that hurt me? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, or that I couldn't trust in the past. Like, you don't want to kind of reconnect with this person because you don't know if you can trust them. Do you know what I'm saying? And you don't know. I do see this was everything to you. This person meant everything to you. With these 3 cards out and then the 6 of Cups in the meditative session, this person's like every single cup card of soulmates, this is that person for you. So you just, you're coming around to your emotions, and I feel like you're realizing that this is someone that you still care about, right? And I think that bothers you to some sort of extent, because it's like, again, how can I like somebody where we had this terrible ending, right? But I think you're learning to put the pain in the past, but you still don't know if you can trust this person. I think you want to approach this person. I think you actually, the deep realization here is that you still care about this person, that you still want to be with this person. That's what I'm getting with this reading. It's like, I still care about this person. With the Tower and Perception, it's like a shock to you that you still actually want to be with somebody like this. And I don't think this person's a bad person. Do you know what I'm saying? I think this person just made a mistake, and it cost them this relationship. And you know that, they know that, and now you're wondering if you can even trust this person, if you can come back in with this, like, to be with this person. Like, that's what you want to know. Like, I still care about this person. Can we make this work? It's like when you go, it's in a marriage and somebody does something wrong, or it's a relationship that you're dating and somebody does something that you feel like the trust is gone. It's like, what is love without trust? And that's what you feel with this person. It's like, I love this person, but I don't trust them necessarily. And what I'm getting with this is like, I do think they might have been untrustworthy in the past, but they have changed. And I think it was through this heartache of losing you. And I know that sounds corny, but I think it's actually the reality of the situation, because this person's coming up with the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords. So I feel like this person has changed. I know it's rare to say like somebody has changed, but I feel like here they have learned. They learned. They had like their own little tower. Sometimes I see this 3 of Swords, it's like someone having their own little tower. And I feel like they realize that like they messed up as well. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, they don't blame you for leaving. Do you know what I'm saying? They don't blame you for not trusting them, because I feel like they understand that they messed up. Do you know what I'm saying? So now the energy is like, okay, I did mess up. I'll leave your life forever, but I did learn my lesson. Do you know what I'm saying? But now you're like, okay, if you did learn that lesson, then maybe I still want to be with you. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think that's what scares you, because it's like, how do I still want to be with this person? That's what I'm getting with this. It's like, how the Perception of the Tower, it's like, I don't understand how I can still want to be with this person, but you do. And I see like you want to build a foundation with this person again. You want to start off with this person again. You want to try again with this person. And again, you're wondering if you can trust this person, and I'm telling you, you can, because the Ace of Swords is coming out and the Queen of Swords is coming out. This person has learned their lesson. And it was through heartache, it was through pain, it was their own little tower moment where perhaps you left them and they had to realize some deep shit about themselves. And it's like, why did I treat a partner like this? And I feel like they're understanding that through the loss of, not having you in their life, they're realizing, yeah, I don't want to be a player, I don't want to lie. I think this had to do with a lie, to be honest, because we have all this sword energy out. I don't want to lie. Like, I just don't think they're a liar anymore, to be honest. I think they actually have learned their lesson. With the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords, it speaks of someone who's, like, clear. You know what I mean? They're not going to lie, again, if that's what the problem was in the past. I think you also lied to yourself thinking that, like, you could just cut somebody off that you love this much. Because I see here with all this love that you even have the emotions card out. Yeah, like you can't deny how you feel about this person, but you know that you're not a dumb person. Like, you're gonna be smart, and you're not gonna start a foundation with someone who you can't trust. Do you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you did the right thing in protecting yourself and creating this boundary. But now I see that you have probably gained some sort of like stability in your life. Maybe you have a better job. Maybe you have, all this wealth, I want to say. And you're wondering now, like, what to do with it. Because, again, it's like the only person I want to get shit for is this person. The only person I want to start with is this person that I was connected to. But unfortunately, that has ended. So now what? Do you know what I'm saying? So maybe you were dating someone else, or maybe you're looking to date other people. But in the back of your mind, I still think that you're thinking about this person from the past. And I do think that they have actually changed. I do think this is someone that you can actually trust. And I think that's what I was meant to tell you. I think that's it for this read. I think like you can trust this person. I think they did learn their lesson. I see that you don't want to be naive. You know what I mean? You don't want to be naive and go towards someone that might hurt you again. So I see the energy there. Like you find it like to be tempting, but I feel like this person has actually changed. Like I'm not just saying that. Like I'm dead ass. Like this person has changed. Like if this Ace of Swords and Queen of Swords hadn't come out, I would say even these two kind of show that the person has changed, but this just really clarifies it. You know what I'm saying? Like this person has changed. So it's up to you if you want to take this person back, Leo. But I do see that they have changed and that they will be honest in the future. Like if they did lie in the past about something, I don't feel like that's something they're going to do anymore. I think they want to leave the past in the past. This is what I'm saying. I think they want to start anew with you as well. You know what I'm saying? And start a new beginning with you. I think that would be something this person would want if you did approach them, because I'm seeing here that, I mean, I see that that's what you want. I see that's what you want to do with this person. The Three of Coins is connected to them in a sense because it's next to their card too. So I'm seeing, I think this was a mutual love, right? And that I do think that they've learned their lesson. I don't think that they've forgotten about you either. I think you might think that they've forgotten about you, or they might be with someone else. I don't think that's the case. I think that you want to run to this person now because you want to be able to start again with this person. But again, in the back of your mind, it's like, can I trust them? And yes, you can trust this person, Leo. Let's put some advice for you, Leo. So Leo, I see the fear that you have of letting this person back in because you have Dove Spirit in reverse, Be Peace, and Akalanda, the Goddess of Never Not Broken. I do think this broke you, but I also think that this broke this person. I don't think, that's what I'm trying to say. I think like the only reason that this person has learned their lesson is because it broke them too, right? And you're like, why did I have to be broken in the process? I think you were kind of a catalyst to this person waking up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like you had to serve a bigger purpose, and I know that's hard for you to understand sometimes, but maybe you actually entered a contract with this person, you know, on a soul level, that you were there to kind of teach them this lesson, because I see like someone here has obviously learned this lesson, but it's like, why were you kind of a pawn in it? I don't think you were a pawn. Do you know what I'm saying? I think this person loved you as much as you love them, but I do think that there's people that need to do some healing, and until that healing is done, or until that, you know, there had to be some healing for this person. Do you know what I'm saying? A person only lies when they're afraid. Do you know what I'm saying? And being afraid is an ego thing. And the ego was only made to protect us. So if this person had gone through a lot in their life, then their ego would be pretty strong, right? Even their self-deception, like they lie to themselves, you know, a lot, probably, because again, the ego is only formed, and the ego can only be, the ego only is created when we need it as a form of protection in this world, right? Like I feel like if we lived in some other place or some other dimension, the ego wouldn't even be something that existed. But because we live in the 3D, we need some sort of protection for the daily shit that we go through. And I feel like this person's ego is probably very, very strong. Their fear is very, very strong. So whatever they said to lie, I think again, it came from an ego thing and like an ego place, and they just needed to heal. And I feel like this deception, you see how she's hurting herself? Like, it didn't only hurt you, this lie that they said to you, it hurt them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you see how she's cutting off her own feathers? Like, you think, like, it hurt you to be with someone who lied to you. I think it hurt this person more, to be honest, because only through this did they awake. Like, they kind of, like, woke up. Do you know what I'm saying? And to wake up from that ego, it's kind of like an ego death, right? So it kind of is like a death and rebirth for this person. And honestly, the working through shadow is very, very painful. So I do think this person has learned. I don't want to excuse this person, to be honest. Like, I'm not trying to excuse them, but I just feel like this person has really learned, because we're coming up with the Ace of Swords. And I feel like the Ace of Swords is only given to you by the divine. So if the divine is confirming this for you, then I feel like it actually does mean something, right? Like, it's more than just a tarot reading when, it's more than me just reading cards when an ace comes up, right? It's to confirm something that you're asking. So I feel like the divine is like giving you the green go ahead. But now it's working through your ego, because now you're in fear, right? And you're the one that wasn't at peace, and you're the one that couldn't rest for some time, and you're the one that you also were broken as well. Do you know what I'm saying? But can I be honest? I feel like so was this person, right? And you might say it's nothing to be betrayed. Like, being the betrayer is not the same as being betrayed. I think being the betrayer is worse, because that's a lot of guilt. So I don't know if you've ever looked at it from another person's perspective, but if you look at it from their perspective, I do think they've learned. I do think that they were broken. I think it hurt them to hurt you. And I feel like that's why they have kind of woken up. And you did teach them a valuable lesson, whether you want to be with them or not. I do think that they learned their lesson. And again, I feel like you can do whatever you want. You, again, are just so afraid to let them back in because of what they did to you. But I do think that they have learned. And I don't think that you'll be dealing with the same person, to be honest. But now it's kind of, now you have to work through your ego and your fear. Because again, your ego's smart. Your ego knows that someone hurt you. So your ego's trying to protect you from that person. And that makes a lot of sense. Obviously, that's how we survive on the 3D. We need our ego to protect us so we don't do stupid shit. And we don't fall in the same cycle. But I see here with this King of Cups that you still love this person. Do you know what I'm saying? You might not be saying it, but you love them. So it's really up to you, Leo. But I do feel like this person has changed. And this is like the confirmation. So yeah, Leo, I love you guys. I hope that this resonates, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.